I'm Howard Phillips Lovecraft, and this being a festive time of year, I thought I would read a famous poem to my little ward, the Visit of St. Nicholas. Now, some of you may not know, but when I was alive, I earned a little extra income by doing touch-up work on various poets in the neighborhood. And I thought that, well, no offense to Mr. Moore, but this has grown a touch stale, so I've made a few improvements. 'Twas the tenebrous deep of night before the winter solstice celebration, which had been stripped of its sanguineous pagan roots by mawkish Puritans, when all through the house, which was fitted with Ionic columns, a gambrel roof, and of that ancient style built before independence, not a creature was stirring, not even a cat. The stockings were hanged like the pirates of yore, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there, although reason would suggest such a thing as unlikely. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sunken cyclopean cities danced in their heads. And Ma in her kerchief, and I in my tie and vest, had just settled our brains for a long winter's rest, when out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from the antique Georgian four-poster to see what was the matter. Away to the diamond-paned lattice window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters, and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new-fallen snow casted a disquieting shade of green to objects below. When what to my quivering eye should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 squamous reindeer. With a little old driver so lively and quick, my mind screamed in that instant, it must be Saint Nick. More rapid than night gaunts, his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Hastur, now Hastur, now Hastur and Hastur, on Hastur, on Hastur, on Hastur and Blixen. To the top of the porch, to the top of the slope, now dash away, dash away, dash away, hope. As poor souls before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle mount to the sky, so up to the housetop the nightmares they flew, with the sleigh bulging with obscene promises of such madness I dared not speak, and St. Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the scraping and skittering of each chitinous hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in scales from his head to his shoes, and his clothes were all moistened with algae and refuse. A bundle of terrors was flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they menaced! His dimples, how scary! His cheeks were like fungus, his nose like a cherry. His cavernous maw was drawn up like a bow, and the beard of his chin was as green as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held in his teeth loose, and the smoke it encircled his head like a noose. He had a pale face, and his gut was distended, and shook when he laughed, which nothing good portended. He was fetid and foul, a right jolly old elf, and I cried when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye, and a twist of his head, soon gave me to know I had everything to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and polluted the stockings, and then turned with a jerk. And shoving his finger inside of his nose, and giving a nod up the chimney he rose, he sprung to his sleigh, shook the reins on those things, and away they all flew on membranous wings. But I heard him exclaim, echoing in my noggin, Happy Christmas to all, and to all a fatagan. And a Merry Christmas to all you as well. As always, I'm Howard Phillips Lovecraft. Thank you.